To come outside, enjoy this beautiful weather, enjoy this beautiful scenery. As you can see behind me, I've got the mountains back here, up on the hill here, and just thought I'd come out and do a little bit of work. And I thought I'd come live and talk to you guys. Hope everyone had a great weekend. So today, let's talk about digital marketing. Oh, imagine that. A guy who's in digital marketing wants to talk about digital marketing. Yes, that's me. So, one of the things I hear a lot is, I don't know what to post. I just couldn't do that. So I want to talk about, content with you for a little bit. Now, content, guys, is probably the most important thing. And most of you wouldn't realize that. But you say, well, I don't know what to post, Dave. Well, let me start with your life experience. People are looking for answers. And I bet you have answers to a lot of questions. Maybe you're a stay-at-home mom and you have some great hacks for helping the kids go to sleep. Maybe you worked in security for a long time and you've got some insight into that. Whatever your background is, guys, people are looking for answers. And if you can give them answers, they are going to want to know more. They are going to follow. They are going to subscribe. They are going to say, hey, this is a guy who can give me the answers to things that I want to know. Right? And that's where it's really important to take the time and share your knowledge, because your knowledge is worth money. Okay? It doesn't matter what you do. It doesn't matter what your background is. Okay? We all have life experience, especially Gen Xers. Guys, we have so much life experience now, right? We have raised kids. We have grandkids now. We've got aging parents that we're helping taking care of. We survived the 80s. I mean, come on. We are the rocking group right here. So we have a lot to share, and we have a lot of knowledge that people are looking for. So don't be afraid to put it out there. Share what you know, guys, because that's how you get people to follow you. That's how people go, okay, I like this guy or this person because they're talking to me. Those are my questions. That's the answer I was looking for. So go ahead and share that, guys. All right. That's why I love doing this, because I get to share everything I've learned about digital marketing, and I get to share this opportunity with people who are looking for the same kind of break that I was looking for. I used to work private security, guys. I used to work 40 to 60 hours a week. There were nights where I'd work until, 12 to 8, and then, my relief wouldn't show up, and I wouldn't have anybody show up for another 4 hours, so I was working 12-hour shifts. And then there were weekends where, people didn't show up after my 12-hour shift, and I was working, 3 or 4 more hours until they could find somebody. So I understand being tired. I understand the stress. You look at your bills and you look at your age right now, especially if you're Gen Xer like myself. We look at it and realize, retirement is coming a lot faster than we're ready for. A lot of us are not prepared for it. And I was one of those people, guys. I was one of those people who's like, yeah, I'm not too worried right now. Next thing I know, I'm in my 50s. I'm going, holy crow, like things have got to change. And so, that's why I started looking for opportunities. That's why I found digital marketing, because I realized that I needed to do something more than what I was doing. Now, look, I couldn't go get another job. Okay, let's be realistic here, because, I worked, like I said, 40 to 60 hours a week. When am I going to find another time to do another job? That was my question. So I started looking for opportunities. I found digital marketing because a mentor of mine had posted some success and he shared it on Facebook, and I reached out to him. I said, okay, this looks really cool. Tell me more about it. And he basically said, do what I did. Go to the website, click the link, put your email in, watch the videos, get the 10K in 30-day blueprint, and we'll go from there. It's like, okay, perfect. Now I like that because it was duplicatable. So I was like, okay, I'm going to do this. And I did, and I got the 10K and 30-day blueprint, and it excited me. I was so excited to see there was this plan in place that shows you how to build this automated online business working just 2 hours a day. Now, guys, I'm like Doug the dog, okay, from Up. If I don't have a plan in place, I'm all over the place, right? So when I saw that this was a plan in place, I was so excited. I love that it had automation, because that showed me that once you got the system set up, it was working 24/7 in the background. Okay, so when I was sleeping, when I was eating, when I was working, whether I was, spending time with the family, my business is working in the background. It's sending out emails, it's doing follow-ups, it's, helping people get started while I'm busy doing my life. Now, don't get me wrong, guys, you still have to do your 2 hours a day, but we can all find 2 hours a day, whether it be half hour here or half hour there, right? And these is digital, guys. So there's no products to ship out, no waiting for somebody to get something. They can get started right away. And that's really exciting to me as well, right? So, there's no uplines, there's no downlines, no sidelines like in MLMs, right? There's nobody to stop you from building your business, right? You can learn this business at your pace, which is another thing was really exciting, guys. Some of the best training I have ever seen is in this industry, is in this business, right? You go through the training step by step, you qualify through everything. Then at the end of it, you have a quiz. And once you pass that quiz, guys, you become a certified reseller for these digital products. So let's talk about the digital products for a moment. We are in the e-learning industry, guys. This is the fastest growing industry in the world right now. Okay, I'm sure you've bought courses. I'm sure you've bought ebooks. I'm sure you've done that kind of thing before. Well, that's what we do, guys. We teach you how to build an automated online business talking to your people. So what do I mean by your people? Well, for example, I love talking to Gen Xers because that's what I am, right? I also talk to security guards because that's what I did for 10 years. And I know them very well. I know the heartaches. I know the pain and everything they go through. And I can show them how to build their automated online business. Now, maybe you're a stay-at-home mom. Maybe you're a pilot. Maybe you work full-time in a grocery store, or, you're in corporate America, right? You have this knowledge that you get to share with people. And we teach you how to find those people so you will never, ever go to friends and family. You will never be asked to, slide into somebody's DMs, which again, I find very creepy, right? You're not going to stop somebody on the street or nothing like that, guys. People are going to come to you because they see what you're doing and you're talking to them. People are going to be going, wait, you're talking to me. I get this, right? It's like having a conversation with your best friend, right? If you can sit down and have a conversation with your best friend, guess what? You can do what I'm doing right now. Now, guys, I don't care where you are in the world. If you're watching this right now, whether it's live or on replay, you can build this business. It doesn't matter if you're in Canada, US, Mexico, Europe, Australia, South Africa. I don't care where you are. If you're seeing this video right now, you can build this business. And guys, we have people from all over the world, okay, from all ages, from 18 to 80. Right now, we have a community of over 60,000 people from all over the world who are building this business. And we're all following this blueprint I've been talking about. Okay, so we're all doing the exact same thing, and that's what's powerful. I mean, you may have looked online and said, oh, I can do that. I'll follow this guru. And then, you look at another video and they say, oh, no, you got to do this instead. Guys, this is one plan, one path, one direction, and away you go. So look, guys, if you want to see more about this video, this business, and you want to learn more, all you need to do is click the link in my profile, put your information in, get the 10K and 30-day blueprint emailed to you immediately. Watch some videos so you can make an informed decision and you can decide to get started right away. Okay, now look, guys, the income can be incredible. But for me, it was the options that really did it. Right? When I realized that I could have more time to spend with my family, when I realized that I could walk away from a job, when I realized that I could travel more, guys, that really excited me because that's the freedom that I was looking for. So look, if you're tired of always being on, it's time to build something that works when you don't. So don't forget, guys, click the link in my profile, put it in your email, get the 10K and 30-day blueprint. It's absolutely free. Okay, go through it, check it all out, watch some videos that are, again, absolutely free. Make a decision at that point whether this is the right opportunity for you. Guys, I'm looking forward to working with you. I'm hoping you're having an awesome day, and I look forward to talking to you again very, very soon. Take care.